Hello, my name is Bill Haskins, and the topic of today's mathematics lesson is the Pythagorean Theorem. Now, the Pythagorean Theorem has been around for a long time. How long do you say? Long enough that it was discovered by the Greek mathematician Pythagoras in 500 BC. So this formula is over 2,500 years old. Been around a long time. Pretty smart guy to have come up with it. Now, what would you use a Pythagorean theorem for? Well, suppose you wanted to travel from here to there. For example, like this, from here to there. Now, as you can see, maybe if you travel on roads, you may have to do that. But doesn't that kind of seem to be a long way around? Well, why don't we do something a little different? Say we're a bird or an airplane or something like that. We would take a shortcut. Instead of going this way, we would go straight in this direction. Well, as you can see right here, this geometric shape of a triangle is a special type of triangle called a right triangle. Right triangle sounds really hard. All it means is that one of the angles is 90 degrees. This one. Now, when they use a right triangle, they have an angle x. They usually define the side opposite angle x as the opposite side, the side adjacent to angle x as the adjacent side, and the other long side opposite the 90-degree right angle of the right triangle is called the hypotenuse. Now, Pythagoras found out and discovered that for a right triangle, in fact, given sides A, B, and C, that A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now, some common examples of numbers in which A, B, and C work whole numbers are A is 3, 4, and 5, or 5, 12, and 13, or 8, 15, and 17. So there are, of course, an infinite amount of combinations that will work, but these are the more common ones. Now, this gives us a good review of the Pythagorean theorem and a little bit of an application and use for it. Of course, this can be used not just in our own travel, it can be used in military where they may be shooting at targets. It could be used pretty much for anything we want to take a shortcut to go from one point to another point. Again, this is Bill Haskins and the Pythagorean Theorem, the lesson in mathematics geometry.